Hi, this is Lily Hall, and I'm going to be talking about nephrolithiasis, and it is the condition of kidney stones and forming a kidney stone. And basically, the causes of that are just having too much calcium or too rich of a diet that has too much oxalate in it, too rich in oxalate, and too much sodium. And another thing that can lead to forming of kidney stones in this condition is way too much caffeine or the consumption of draft beer, which is kind of random, or dehydration is a huge leading cause, and it can even be genetic. And what happens basically is, here's my diagram of the kidney that I've chosen to talk about. It's the left one, even though they're both the same. But the left kidney here, it shows that there's all these tubes, and this tube here is the ureter, and it goes down to the bladder. And basically what the kidney does is it takes toxins and gets them to a point where they can be flushed out of the body. And it filters the blood, and it filters toxins out of fluids and liquids that enter the body, and lets them be released through the bladder, which is used for voluntary and infrequent urination, so you can get rid of those toxins. And so basically the stone is a chemical buildup of things like calcium, sodium, just things that are caused through dehydration, and it's been known to be all sorts of different things, really, but it's kind of like a little stone, like a little rock that blocks off these tubes and these passageways, and it causes tons of pain, and symptoms are just like this ridiculous abdominal pain that's kind of lower, and the stone can be anywhere from up here in the kidney to in the ureter, which is this passageway, or even down in the bladder, and what happens is that the kidney stone causes this crazy pain that is not changed by moving position, because it's not muscular, it's all in these organs. And so really the symptoms just kind of have to do with the pain and possible fever. It can cause nausea, vomiting, and all sorts of complications that maybe could even lead to UTIs just with this tract here. And prevention just comes with staying super hydrated and being able to flush liquids out frequently through the kidneys and through the system, through the urinary tract, and that can keep stones from lodging in here and getting toxins backed up and causing all sorts of pain. And the blood is filtered through here, so if toxins get shoved back up into the kidney and aren't able to exit through the bladder because of a stone blockage, then the toxins can affect the blood and go all over the body and ruin the circulatory system. And so the prognosis over time is basically people that have kidney stones will most likely get them again, and it's very strongly proven to be genetic. And or it could not be, but it usually, mostly, if you have a bunch of family members that have them or get them, then usually it is a genetic thing. And the destiny eventually for people that have these kidney stones is that they most likely will get them again and probably will pass them on to future generations. So really just the only treatment for it is just like painkillers and possible antibiotics from that possible infections that the kidney stone could cause by rubbing up against the urinary tract in the walls of the kidney and the tubing and stuff. And antibiotics are sometimes given, certain medications that make urination more frequent and widen passageways can help with the passing of the kidney stone, because really the only way that you can get rid of it is just by naturally passing it through drinking tons of water, resting, just getting it out of your system through urination with the rest of the toxins. And that can be a very painful process. And or if it's a super huge stone or really serious where it really is leaving a bunch of toxins in the body because it's blocking so much, then surgery to remove the stone is an option. And basically some methods of prevention are really just drinking tons and tons of water, staying hydrated, not eating too much calcium or sodium, staying away from excessive caffeine, and just kind of knowing if it's in the family and what's possible for you. So thank you.